Okay. So Google Hangouts on Air is basically a platform where students can connect with one another or as a group in the class, and then Google Hangouts on Air records it so you can rewatch it later. So if a professor wants to meet as a group and have like a roundtable discussion via the internet, just like you would have in the classroom, it records it. So if you want to go back and rewatch it, if you didn't understand an idea that was talked about, you can go back and revisit it. If there's, if you're taking a public speaking class and they need to do a speech evaluation, you can meet and have the students do speeches on here, and then you can watch, the student can watch it again and evaluate themselves or evaluate a peer. And so it just saves everything. And so after the call, I will hit stop broadcast, and then sometimes it takes 5 seconds, sometimes it takes 2 hours, but eventually a link will be posted on my Google page where you were able to access the call, and you can watch the session in YouTube, and that's the software. So what we're going to do at the end of this call is I will have you hang up and I will keep broadcasting, and I'm going to ask a question, and then I'll stop the broadcast. It'll post the link on my Google page, and then you will rewatch it so that you can see the question that I ask, and then you'll answer it on the discussion board. I'm going to post a link or post a new thread for today's session, because tomorrow's session is going to have a different question, obviously. So then you'll answer it, and you won't know what the question is until you rewatch it, and you're not on the call to get you're going to get off the call before I ask it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Leslie says she sees me talking. I don't see her on the call, though. She adds now. How did it work for you? So you were logged into Google, and
I looked on YouTube, and they said that in the social column in your email, there should be an invitation from you. And then I just clicked on the invitation, and then in the right-hand corner, it said accept, and then I just hit accept, and it brought me to here.
Okay. So I'm going to tell her to try that, because she's in the Google Hangout space, which you weren't able to find. So it's so weird, right? Like, it's completely opposite for her.
Yeah. And like, I was in the Google Hangouts homepage, and then I thought the first email that I sent you was my work email, and then it said something about friends of the library are the only ones that can access this call or something. So I was like, well, maybe it's because you're not a friend of my library. Maybe that's why. So I just real quick made up a new email. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not, but I was on that screen. And then I was on that screen with my new email too, and it wouldn't allow me to, I didn't have anything from you. I sent like a request. I forget what it said. Some kind of.
Was it a circle or?
Yeah, it said, well, like on the left-hand side, it says like message. And then I looked you up, and then I went to send it to you. And then it said it was pending. As soon as you accepted my request, then we could chat.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a little bit different. I know it has to be a Gmail account. So when you sent your work email, I was like, I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah. Is she waking up? Is she waking up?
She was. She took like her blanket, put it over her face. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, she's 1 week old and she can roll over already. It's kind
of wow.
Yep, she is very tiny and very mighty.
I guess, yeah. How much did she weigh?
She was 6'9", and then she dropped to 6'1" whenever we took her home And yesterday she was 6'3", so she's growing. Just slowly. Yeah. Okay, well, I will go ahead and stop the well, I'll have you exit the call.
Okay.
I will post the question, and then give me like 15-20 minutes before I post the link on the new thread on Blackboard, where you will respond.
Okay.
And it probably will take that long for the video to actually upload to YouTube. Anyway. Okay. All right, so thank you for hanging in there, and
sorry I couldn't figure it out, but
it's okay, you figured it out, and that's why we practice this, so that you'll know how to do it for next time, because you will have a next time. OU loves Google Hangouts on air.
Okay.
All right, well, have a great day, okay?
All right, you too. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Okay, so the question that I have for you is, I want you to tell me, what is your favorite part of the online learning experience? What part about it makes you want to take classes every semester and excites you to learn in this interesting environment? So that's my question for you. Thanks.